This is Eric Clark from EW. Telling you about some updates. I got so much going on for me right now. I'm gonna get a $95 check next week, plus a $80 check, and that's gonna be good. Hopefully things will get better for me. I'm praying that they will. I'm praying that they will get better. I know I always come off as a person who likes to pray a lot, and I know that seems like I have a mental illness or some sort of biological issue or something's wrong with my nerves or my mind doesn't work. But I circulate ideas, and that's the truth. So I circulate ideas. And I'm gonna put in the minimum effort to do stuff from now on. And it's just like, because I'm putting in all this effort and not getting any responses. So it's like, what's the point of me putting in effort if no one is elating to my ideas, giving me scenarios or suggestions, or even trying to give me things? I can't edit, okay, and I can't do like what you think I can do. I have limitations, okay. So I'm working with what am able to do, and that's the problem. I can't explain it to people. It's like I don't have like major talents. I just have what I have, and it's like, I'm here in my room. This is my room. See, it's dirty. I know. I'm got a schizoaffective bipolar, and I have ADHD, and I have OCD. But I don't have the good OCD where you're clean. It's the bad OCD where you constantly think and you can't be organized or kept up. It's bad. It hurts. I have constantly hurt in my head, in my stomach, and in my whole body. And I don't know what people want from me. I don't know what they think is the deal. And so all I'm saying is I'm trying my hardest. I'm trying my hardest.
Something really interesting happened to me recently that made me think about identity and change. Your actions don't follow your identity. Your identity follows your actions. Let me paint a picture for you, and I'm sure many of you can relate to this. Picture someone who wants to become healthy. They go all in, right? They buy expensive equipment, tell everyone about their new lifestyle. They even get the perfect workout clothes. Here's what typically happens 3 weeks later. Right back to old habits. Now, this brings up a fascinating question, and I really want you to think about this with me. Why does this happen? Well, what I've discovered is that they tried to change their identity first. They basically tried to force it, but, and this is crucial, identity just doesn't work that way. Think of your brain like a detective. It's constantly watching what you do, not what you say. Every tiny action, every single one, sends a signal. This is who I am. Do something once, your brain just sees it as a fluke. Twice, now it starts to notice an interesting pattern. 3 times, that's when something magical happens. Your brain goes, oh, wait a minute, this must be part of who they are. Start microscopically small. So small, it feels almost stupid. Like, if you want to become a reader, don't do what I initially did and declare, I'll read 50 books this year. Instead, just read 1 page every day, just 1. Let me break down what actually happens in your brain. It's pretty incredible when you think about it. Your brain notices. Interesting. We read today. Tomorrow, another page. We're doing this again.
Another call. I gotta take my meds, so
Are we becoming a reader?
I should probably see if I got an alarm for that. I'll check it when I get a time.
And honestly, it's beautiful. It's simplicity. Small, consistent signals reshape your self-image, which then makes those actions feel more natural, which strengthens your self-image even more. No willpower needed. No massive declarations. Just tiny, strategic actions that add up to massive change. This works for any change you want to make. But there's a catch. You have to start smaller than your ego wants to. Way smaller. Your ego screams for dramatic change. Your brain, it whispers for consistency. And in this battle, drawing from years of observation, the
Delicious.
brain always wins. Chapter 1. Brain and plasticity and change. Your brain changes every single day, but you get to decide how it changes. Pretty incredible, right? Think of your brain as a garden. Every thought you have, every action you take, every habit you repeat, they're like creating trails in that garden. When you walk the same path over and over, it becomes clearer, wider, easier to travel. Just like the path I take to my coffee machine. Trust me, that one's well worn. But wait, it gets even more interesting. Your brain has no idea if these paths lead to flowers or weeds. It just does what it's designed to do. Hey, we use this path a lot. Better make it stronger. It's kind of like how my brain automatically knows the route to my favorite coffee shop, even though maybe I should be heading to the gym instead. Remember how we talked about tiny actions building identity? Well, this is exactly why it works. Every time you take that small action, I mean every single time, you're not just doing something, you're literally rewiring your brain. Pretty cool, right? Those old patterns you have, those limiting beliefs, those habits you're not super proud of, they're just paths too. And here's the good news. You can let them grow over, but, and this is really important, not by fighting them. Instead, we're going to build new paths. When you try to stop a habit, your brain actually focuses on it even more. It's like, okay, quick experiment with me. Don't think about pink elephants. What are you thinking about right now? Pink elephants, right? Don't worry, it gets us every time. So here's what we do instead. Instead of fighting the old path, focus on building the new one. Want to stop checking your phone first thing in the morning? Don't fight that urge. That's just making your brain think about your phone even more. Instead, build a new morning routine. Maybe it's drinking water, or stretching, or taking 3 deep breaths. Whatever works for you. Every time you take that new path, something incredible happens. You're not just creating a habit. You're literally building new neural connections, and that old path starts to fade. Not because you fought it. Fighting it actually makes it stronger, but because you simply stopped maintaining it. Kind of like how that old route to my previous job gradually faded from my mind once I started working from home. This is the real secret to lasting change. You don't have to wage war with your old self. You just have to consistently build new paths. One tiny step at a time. Your brain will do the rest. It's literally designed for this. If you're curious about how this has worked for you before, think about any habit you've successfully changed in the past. By the way, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. Chapter 2, Environmental Design Industry. Now that we understand how our brain creates and strengthens new pathways, let's explore how to make this process virtually automatic through our environment. The smartest way to change your life isn't what